Okay, duplicated boys, it's time to get back in here. So what are we doing? I think the first thing I want to do is, let's get this up and running. Yes, I think that's going to be the first thing we do. Okay, so to get this up and running. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. I thought we were done, but we're not. Okay. One of the things that I forgot we need to do is we need to vacuum out this. The air here isn't very dense, so I'm going to pump it out over here. Get rid of this. Let's add in... The reason we need to do this is because I don't want there to be anything in here except hydrogen. Wait, where'd all this water come from? Is this water dirty? No, it's fine. Mop up this water. Too much water. Too much water. Why can't you get over there? Why can't you... Wait, hold on a second. Oh, I know why. Oh, they can't get over there because of... it doesn't need to be done immediately. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. None of this matters. Make another Atmos suit. Make it a priority 7. Doesn't need to be done, like, super immediately. Need electricity. Oh, yes, that was the issue we were having, weren't we? We were building this over here. I remember now. I don't want any of this. Okay, so... I need to start putting some blocks in here. Just to kind of remind me of where I'm gonna be building this stuff. I'm like concentrating really hard to like get these blocks right where they should be. One here. One here. Oh, of course this is in the way. That's annoying. Okay, so we now know where this is. I need to remove this stuff. This is going to be the floor where we build this, so let's go ahead and do that. Because we need to get like we need to get electricity in this area. And, what does that mean? That means this area needs to be cleared all the way up because this is where the power line is going to go up. That is so annoying, and I can't get rid of that. I know there's a mod I could download that would actually allow me to get rid of it, but I don't know. I'll figure something out. Oops. Let's try that again. Copy to right here. Okay, so we're gonna have to build it a little bit differently. Also, we're probably gonna need to build them here. There we go. Go ahead and demolish this stuff. Because we need to get the power... Oh, okay, so this is unreachable. Let's just build this temporarily here so that they actually have a way to access this until we're ready for it. Okay, good. So what we're gonna do is... Oh, the water is still coming out. Okay, we need to... Let's just go ahead and mop some of this water up. Let's just clean up what we can. And over here as well. Just clean up what we can. Get it out of here! Come on, you guys. Clean it up. Why aren't we getting rid of the ice as well? We need to get rid of this ice. This is full of slime lung. Are any of these germy? I think it's probably too cold for the germs to exist, to be honest. I need to... This is going to be for liquefiables. Polluted ice. Make it a 6. This will be for liquefiables. Regular ice and snow. And it's a 6. Let's just start getting this out of here. We need to get it out of here. I'm gonna use iron, I think. So what I'm probably gonna do is just bridge over this. Like that. Like that. And I think that should be fine, because we'll be able to do this, and we'll just have to build the wire bridge a little earlier to go over it, or might not even be necessary. I think it can pass through without connecting, actually. Good. I think that's how it works. If it doesn't, we'll just make a bridge. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from just making a bridge. Now we'll have to cut through this area. And then we'll just kind of like go back around. Basically, the way it'll work is like this. So, once it's done lagging, it'll just go like this, and then we'll be right back on track. Be nice, it'll be back to normal. Going around this annoying thing. I wish they would allow us to just demolish these without needing to use a mod. This is a lot of water here, I have to say. I kind of want to cut this away just so that the water doesn't like glue to the top. It really bothers me when it does that. I think I want to add an extra one of these here too. Come on, you guys. Go fast. Hurry it up. Hurry it up. Wait a second. Do this first. Priority 9. Don't let that polluted water get mixed up in here. Germ detector. I need to make sure it's okay to turn everything back on. Okay, apparently we have a problem with germs down here. It's not the problem that I really care about, though, to be honest. Go ahead and start putting our regular water in here. What's this water doing here? Why is there water here? Mop this up immediately. Do it! Do it now! Also, get me a stink remover. Do it now! That's why people are getting slime lung. Like, we need to, like, actually work on removing it to start killing the slime lung will die if it's in regular oxygen. Okay, we need to increase the priority on these. Okay, let's start cleaning this air out. The air's like super smelly. But we have the wrong... You're not supposed to be in there. I sentence you to death! Death, I say. Even while you're roped up. Like you have no chance to fight back or anything. No! Kill him! Kill him now! Do it! Do it now! Okay, why are they not... What's in here? We got gold amalgam, iron ore. I don't know. Let's start feeding them copper, I guess. Whatever, you can just eat everything. I really don't care. Eat all the things. There. There, now they can eat. They weren't eating previously. Which is not how it's supposed to work. No, copy the settings here. There we go. Very nice. Oh, I swear. Okay. Oh, is the electricity connected? No, it's not. Connect the electricity. Do it now! And then disconnect it here? Yes, disconnect it here. That'll create a separate circuit. I don't think we need this anymore, so we could just replace that with this. Well, wait, we could just use this door. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Although, wait a second, let's make sure we're not removing any circuitry. So let's remove this. We'll do it manually. Deconstruct all this crap. There we go. Although we can't use this door. Can I deconstruct this door? Yeah, okay, we can deconstruct the door. Alright, that's perfect. Actually, let's use the electrical airlocks. That way, if they do open them, they open them up, like, super quickly. Mop this crap up. Get this crap off the floor. Oh, we got another arrival. Probably just gonna say no, because I'd be like, we're trying to do something right now. Yeah, I don't care. All of you go away. I don't care if I denied somebody good. No power? Why? Why? Why no power? Oh, I know why. Derpity derpity. Clean these up. Do it now! Do it now! Do it now! Mop this stuff up. Do it now! Okay, once we connect this... Okay, we should have electricity. Why don't we have electricity? Because of this right here. Why can't you do it? Oh, because you can't get there. Build it. Do it now. No! Do it before the day ends! Do it now! No! And we gotta repressurize this, of course. Wait, what are we doing here? Why don't we just build it out to here? This is where the door should be. The door should be, like, right here. Just to kind of keep the building, the room kind of normal. And that means there's no reason for this to not be over here. But just to kind of keep, like, a normalcy of the room. Put a ladder over here. What are you doing, cat? My cat is, like, interfering with my show again. I keep finding, like, new small things to change, and that's why nothing is getting done. More importantly, do it now! Okay, we got this here to prevent the water from going crazy. Wait, rebuild that part first before you, like, block. Why isn't this done? Why? Wait, that means that this doesn't need to be here either. I delete them manually so I don't destroy anything behind it. Let's build it here. Build this here. Build that there. You guys can't get down here. Yeah! This doesn't need to be here anymore. Okay, they can finally start doing my bidding correctly. Build this here. There we go. Seal that up. Do it. Do it. Oh my god, they've almost completed my tasks. Okay, do we have electricity? Yes. Can we start vacuuming this yet? Are all of the systems in place? Okay, nothing was damaged in the process. Okay. We just need to build that. What does the water hate this one tile or something? Does it, like, have something against it? Can we mop this? Yes, we can. It's not too thick, or it's not too deep. Okay, here we go. Get the stuff out. I don't want there to be any reason for people to go in here once it's done. I want you to sweep all this garbage out of here. I don't want to hear about it either. Sweep out all this stuff. Sweep it out. Abyssal light. Gonna add abyssal light to the list. It's under miscellaneous, I think. Yes. Do it now. Sweep it out on a 9. Do it now! Can they not fit anymore? They can't fit anymore. I'm getting mad. You are ruining my strategies, you stupid duplicates. Oh, we could deliver one of these now. Deliver the suit. Make that a 6. I need to deliver oxygen up here. Give him the oxygen. Do it now! Okay, good. Why haven't they swept this up? Why? Why? Sweep it up. I want there to be no reason for no gas outlet. Why? Oh, it was never built. Most interesting. Is there a reason the pipe is blocked? Pipe is blocked by what? What is the pipe blocked by? Oh, wait. We also need this. Thermo sensor. We can turn these on and off. There we go. The pipe is blocked. Yeah, I can see that the pipe is blocked. Oh, okay, I know why the pipe is blocked. It's because there's no vent over here. Why aren't they doing this? Storage is not available. Oh. Okay, now the storage is available. Sweep this crap out of here. Do it now! Mop that up. Okay, there should be no garbage at all in there anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna shut access to here off. No one's allowed in here anymore unless there's an emergency. And we're gonna start vacuuming out all the gas in here until there's nothing in there anymore. There should be nothing but nothing. There shouldn't be any, it should just be a vacuum. So hopefully it'll be done this episode. That would be super nice, actually. Okay, so in the meantime, we could think about, I don't know, let's put one here, I guess. Put one here, I guess. Put one here. Yeah, because it's going to be cold there. Let's put it where it's going to be. I want to put it in air. I want to release cold oxygen, because that oxygen should be pretty cold. I want to release it where it gets hot. How about here? We'll do two vents. We'll do 2 vents for now. We'll add more vents if it keeps getting clogged up. I really don't want to add it's pumping a little bit of carbon dioxide in there, which is what's damaging it. I really don't want to have to... I really don't want to have to build a filter for it, but I might have to. Okay, how's the gas looking? We've got still milligrams. We're not even into micrograms yet. And that's because this thing is pumping out just tiny quantities of gas. This is also going to get... No one's allowed in there anymore. Oh, I forgot. There's another thing we need to do. We need to build a... hydrogen generator. Probably, I don't know, right here, I guess. Eventually, we won't need it immediately, but eventually we're gonna have more hydrogen than we have need. We'll be using this to burn off any of the excess hydrogen. But it's just gonna be here temporarily. We don't need it just yet. What's going down over there? Oh, I see, it's just traveling. Okay, let's see how the gas is looking. Okay, good. We're down to micrograms everywhere. Once this thing drops down to about 100-ish micrograms, eventually it'll start just producing vacuum. So we're almost ready to start the actual system. In fact, we could probably turn it on. Okay, we're just gonna start filling this area up with a mixture of oxygen and... The electrolyzer is just gonna get started, basically. Okay, good. It's distributing water over here as well. I should have probably turned those into thermal pipes as well. Thermal pipes are gonna be bleeding heat. So it's hitting over here finally, and we are actually producing the water. And that means this area is going to start filling up with a mixture of primarily oxygen and some hydrogen. Because H2O, you know, it's two oxygen atoms for every 1 hydrogen atom, and that's exactly what it's going to be producing. 2 parts oxygen and 1 part not oxygen. 1 part hydrogen. 1 part hydrogen. That's what it's going to do. Now, it probably is going to hit max pressure. Yes, so this area has hit max pressure. I mean, the carbon dioxide's kind of getting in the way, but whatever. I don't care. It can just get in the way. So this part's ready. The air here is already... It's cooling down because of this, but... It's going to heat up pretty quick because the air that it's producing is pretty hot. Okay, so this is now a vacuum. So let's turn this off because we don't want to pump the hydrogen out. And now we can turn this on. Now the way it should work is it's going to start pumping out the oxygen and anything else. It's going to pump everything out through there. Hold on, let's see how it's working. So, 94-degree oxygen block right here, 92 degrees. Here it is up here. 85 degrees. Let's follow it. It's still 85. Now it should start cooling. Where is it? It's 48 degrees. Let's see what it's 43 degrees. It's coming out at 32 degrees. Let's just follow this one here. This one's 31 degrees. We're gonna follow this one right here. Let's see. What? Oh! It's getting back. Oh wait, we don't have. Okay, I just realized that. Okay, we need. This needs to be an emergency. Build these. Oh, it's holding at about 40-ish degrees. This stuff is going to cool down a decent bit. So what's happening here is it's not as effective as it could be because the atmosphere here is really thin. Because the way it's working is we're releasing some hydrogen into here, and eventually this will completely fill up with hydrogen. Why are we releasing the hydrogen into here? It's because hydrogen transfers thermal energy pretty effectively. And so, once we make this area really cold, these are radiant pipes. And radiant pipes are thermal conductive pipes. Unlike these here, these are insulated pipes. So, insulated pipes resist temperature change. Radiant pipes are the opposite. They encourage temperature change. So the whole plan is insulated liquid pipes are going to bring the water into the base. This is going to spit out about 95-ish degree oxygen and hydrogen. It gets sucked into here, and the oxygen gets separated from... I lost my train of thought. The oxygen gets separated from the hydrogen. The hydrogen goes down here, where some of it begins to fill this environment. Over time, will be completely hydrogenated. I guess, I don't know what word you would use. And then the rest of it is going to feed this anti-entropy thermo nullifier, which, as you can see, it's producing negative 80 kilodTUs of heat, which is crazy. That's a lot of cooling. Gonna be very cold, very cold. The hydrogen in this room is already 20 degrees. It's just gonna get colder and colder in there. And then, so the vents take this out, enter into the radiator, a radiant pipeline, which is going to sink its heat because of the hydrogen atmosphere that is very good at transferring thermal energy that's being chilled by the anti-entropy thermo nullifier. Well, you can see the temperature around the anti-entropy thermo nullifier is negative 10 now. Very, very cold. It's extremely cold in this area. So although it's going to arrive at about 80 degrees, it's going to bleed some heat as it leaves. It's going to be quickly cooled, and the more hydrogen in here, the faster it's going to cool. That's how it's going to work. And it's going to come in, then it's going to enter into these insulated pipes to trap the cool temperature, where it will then be shipped into the base, and it's getting blocked up. So that means we need more ways to release it. And you can already see over here that this area is going to start cooling very quickly. So what I'm going to do is maybe I'll add another one over here and add another vent. We need more ways to, we need to distribute the oxygen a bit more. Let's add, I don't know, where else can we add some oxygen? Let's look at where it's getting hot. It's getting hot over here, so let's release some oxygen over there. So over here, bridge so that we don't get the oxygen mixed up. And we'll put some here. Also, what we need to do, we need to shut these off. Like, it's too much oxygen. We need to shut these off. That way we're not having as much competition. So we're releasing the cold oxygen into here. Look, it's like 18. It's holding it. I mean, it's rising, but that's fine. If it's bleeding, if it's absorbing heat, that's fine, because it's cooling the base down anyways. Like, that's... I'm not going to get mad about that. And over here as well, so we're releasing 20... somewhere between 17 and 20 degree oxygen into this area. So you see what we're doing is we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We are actually supplying the base with oxygen, and we're cooling the base down at the same time. You can see the hydrogen is becoming, you can see it's getting cloudy in here, it's getting much denser. So eventually what'll happen is you can see that we are delivering more hydrogen than this thing needs. So there's eventually, this is going to become completely pressured with hydrogen, and there won't be any more room for hydrogen. And then this is going to be getting more hydrogen than it needs. And what's going to happen is this pipe is going to eventually back up into here, and that will shut the system down. So what we'll need is this right here to burn off the excess hydrogen. That's the plan, at least. And then we'll just, I don't know, connect this back up to the system. We'll do some dumb shit with it so that we're saving electricity. We'll do some things with it. It'll do some things. But this thing, this full pressure is 2 kilograms per tile. It's got a ways to go. But the more hydrogen, the more this pressurizes with hydrogen, the more effective the cooling is going to become. The better it's going to be. So it's going to make this colder and colder, which could become actually a problem. Look, this is coming out at 4 degrees now. Before it was coming out at like 20-ish degrees. It's just getting colder and colder and colder. And you know what, we'll just play an extra day because I just realized we missed our timeout. And that's fine. So that's how we take water that is 90 degrees and turn it into 95-ish degree oxygen and hydrogen, and then wind up through the manipulation of the game mechanics. No, this isn't cheating or anything. This is actually what you're supposed to do. If you, I mean, obviously, you guys who know how to play oxygen, not included, you're like, yes, Fox, we know how to get the thermo thingy working. But if you haven't played this game before, this is not cheating or anything. Like, this is what the game wants you to do. You know what, I want this to have even better ventilation. And this is how we're kind of using some amount of water. We need to use way more water than this, though. Let's get real. This is we're barely using any water, to be completely honest. Let's see how the germ situation is looking. See, we've created a little bit of resistance to it there. Gas element. Okay, we've cleaned up a lot of the polluted oxygen, but we still need to clean up more of it. Oh, we got an arrival. I'm sure someone was, like, yelling at me, like, oh, get your, like, new arrival. Let's disinfect these. So these are still a long ways up from filling up, so that's perfect. All this is perfect. We have too much food. Not a bad problem to have, but we have too much food. Let's mop these up if we can. Can I mop this stuff up? I'd like to. I think, okay, it looks like we can mop this up. Good. That way I don't need to use a pump. Okay, so this is now up to, it's still not up to 2 kilograms. And we're also producing a ton of oxygen. Like, look at all this oxygen we're supplying the base with. This is really good. And it's going to save us the algae, so we can keep the algae on reserve in the event something weird happens. Looks like we could use some oxygen in this area here. Hopefully we'll produce enough to supply the base. Insufficient oxygen generation. Okay, it looks like we're using up more than we're producing, so let's turn just one of them on. Now, the way we could fix that is just by setting up another one. Oh wait, we just skipped. Okay, no, I'm not doing another day. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. We could just set up even more thermo nullifiers to make even more cold air. Let's look at our temperature real fast. Look at this area here. This area that used to be so hot. I mean, it's got the two Weezewarts as well. But over here, this area getting a little bit cooler over time. It'll take a little while. It's not going to happen instantaneously, but it's going to start cooling the base down. Cold oxygen. And since we're not relying on plants anymore, I don't have to... Well, this area here, these mealwood could run into the problem of, like... this area here is just too cold. I'm going to have to insulate this and add a little bit of heaters in here because I don't know if the mealwood might not want to grow in such cold temperatures. But I'd rather have cold temperatures that I need to heat up than hot temperatures that I need to cool down. Much easier to generate heat than it is to remove it, so... Overall, also, like, moving this cold water in here, that definitely helped a lot. Like, look at all this temperature, definitely looking a lot better. Anyways, that is that. We haven't even made the real heat sink yet. We're just creating cold oxygen. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully if you started playing this game, you know, you learned a fairly important technique, how to create cold oxygen to get past algae and also cool your base down a little bit. But that's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Like this video if it's entertaining. Subscribe for future oxygen not included content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.